Welcome back to the IBFP. Here's your host, Boxing New.
Tim Bradley hating on Canelo while fanboying for Terrence Crawford. And look, let's break it down honestly and objectively as possible. And Tim Bradley is at it yet again. He did an interview with YSM Sports Media where he tells Jaron Boots Ennis, stop chasing Terrence Crawford. It's not worth the risk. What the hell do you mean it's not worth the risk? Jaron Boots Ennis is a top welterweight. He's a world champion. He's undefeated, has great footwork, has excellent defense, has good pop. He's a better qualified opponent than anyone at 147 right now to fight the unified champion in Terrence Crawford. Why would he not want to chase this guy? Why would he not want to go after this guy? This is exactly what Jaron Boots Ennis should be doing. How are you going to tell a young undefeated fighter that he shouldn't want to be great and fight the other unified champion in the division? It doesn't make any sense. You're trying to protect Terrence Crawford from fighting the most dangerous threat in his weight class. That doesn't make any sense, while at the same time, in the same token, saying that Canelo Alvarez is ducking David Benavidez, the number one and most dangerous threat in his division. So Canelo's ducking, but Terrence Crawford's not. Canelo has never ruled out a David Benavidez fight. Terrence Crawford has. See, it doesn't make any sense how you fanboy for one and hate on another. And think about this. It's okay for Terrence Crawford to say, oh, I'll move up 3 weight classes and fight Canelo Alvarez at 168. And then he says, Terrence Crawford, he'll beat Canelo at that weight. But it's crazy and stupid for Jaron Ennis to want to fight a guy in his own weight class? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I mean, this guy clearly has a hard time talking with Terrence Crawford's meat down his throat. We got to be honest and unbiased. This is disgusting. This guy's a clear hater, and it has to be because Canelo Alvarez is Latino and Bud Crawford is black. We've seen this over and over. This is the same guy who said Canelo was ducking Andrade. Demetrius Andrade, who they weren't even in the same weight class, who Demetrius Andrade never beat a world champion. We got to keep the same energy. Canelo Alvarez is a walking Hall of Famer, and this guy is simply hating on Canelo every chance he gets. This is the same guy who said Canelo won't fight David Benavidez. Instead, he'll turn around and fight Errol Spence for the 3rd fight on his contract. Anybody that knows Canelo Alvarez, he's not afraid of anybody, and he's not going to fight a damaged and beat up Errol Spence. What the hell is this guy talking about? It's nothing but hate. Think about this. Canelo Alvarez is the only guy that fought 3 undefeated prime world champions in 11 months. Terrence Crawford has never done that. Demetrius Andrade's never done that. So to sit up here and hate on Canelo for doing what other guys are not doing simply because he's Latino, Tim Bradley is garbage truck juice, and this is what's wrong with boxing. These guys, these networks, these platforms, ESPN, YSM, ProBox TV, all of these platforms give a hater like Tim Bradley a platform to hate on a Latino, face of boxing, just a fanboy, and hold the nuts of nothing but black fighters. I'm sorry, we gotta keep that same energy.